win again. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it hasn't been said since December 13th, 2016. But the Browns are on a one-game winning streak. They'll try for two right here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New Orleans Saints. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And Coach,
wow, guys, in the beginning, since 2016, December 13th, the Browns are on a one-game winning streak. Holy crap, Jonathan Coachman, you just made me want to earn 2 wins against the New Orleans Saints. So here we go, guys. We are in New Orleans. This is our first away game. I wonder how Baker Mayfield is going to play with the away crowd, as Ted Ginn Jr. is going to take a kneel, and here comes the one and only Drew frickin' Brees.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were winners last time out.
2018 season, man, 3 touchdowns. You're telling me this dude threw 36 times in game 1 of his season? Well, guess what? He's playing the Browns. We have a hard defense. We have a competitive defense, I'd like to say more, in fact. And we have to be out here today against the New Orleans Saints. Let's watch Kamara here on the run. Nope, they're throwing it just like last weekend. Meredith got a catch, 20-yard catch. Alright, well, the Saints, they're good and all, but if I could beat the Steelers with the Browns, that means I could beat anybody, really. That just proves it. Okay, maybe not a lot of NFC teams, because the NFC, I feel, is a little bit harder than the AFC. User pick. Landon Collins with the pick. Man, I never use my linebackers against franchise. But I guess I'm doing that now. Is Baker Mayfield. The first thing we're doing coming out is the PA Reed boot. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, I tried to make this work. Baker Mayfield still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. Nick Chubb has scored, though. No one's open. I'm going to take off with Baker Mayfield and get out of bounds. So a 9-yard gain for Baker Mayfield. 2nd and 1. All I got to do is run and get a new set of downs, man. Come on, Duke Johnson Jr. Here we go. Boom. First down, Duke Johnson Jr. Got exactly what we needed, man. Let's go. Man, I'm trying to be as conservative as possible. I have not thrown a pick yet with Baker or a touchdown, and I'm dying for a touchdown, but I don't want to force any plays to make him get his first pick in a Browns uniform. And Jarvis Landry is wide open and got an incomplete pass. Patrick Robinson making a good play.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly.
What a play right there from the rookie.
When you're drafted in the first round,
here we go, Baker Mayfield.
In the community's eyes and fan base,
Baker Mayfield's gonna get a new set of downs for the Cleveland Browns. I'm running hard, man. If I can't get open, were they talking about Baker? Or were they talking about the dude they have? I'm running here with Carlos Hyde, number 34. Trying to get a little bit of yardage. I'm gonna act like I'm motioning, doing something. Carlos Hyde will pick up a 4-yard gain. That's better than nothing. Hugh Jackson, man, I'm gonna do the wide corner. It was green, so I want to see if that helps me throw Baker Mayfield's first career touchdown pass. No, I don't, but I'm gonna get a nice pass. I'm gonna hurry it up and see if I can get the same pass off, but on the opposite side, and see if I could get Baker Mayfield's first NFL touchdown. Here we go. Trying to force it, and it's incomplete. I wanted to try and get it to him again. Last week, bro, Baker Mayfield We threw all over
All defenders get tired of hearing
the
about their lack of
Pittsburgh
hands,
Steelers.
they're playing defense instead of offense,
But
in this
the
situation,
pass
it
completions
was the hands
weren't
made
that
the
good.
play. Batting the
Just
ball
like they
away
started this
on an
week.
attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it
Gonna
down.
dump it down to Duke Johnson Jr. right there. Pick up an hour amount of yards and do the X dagger here. Try and score. If we don't, we're getting 3, baby.
Been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession.
Baker Mayfield.
Moving the ball straight down the field on their
That's
first
it.
drive.
And that feels good, but you know on
Triangle
the other side of
Baker
the-
Mayfield.
NFL touchdown
First
pass for the
NFL
first pick in last year's
touchdown
draft,
pass.
Mayfield. And they are able to strike
Finally,
first here on their opening drive.
in the second
Well,
game
you would
of
think that
the
if you throw
season,
119 touchdown passes in your time
with
at
a minute and 32 left in the
another
first,
one might be routine,
Jarvis Landry comes
but
up
not
with
when it's your
Baker
first one in the
Mayfield's
NFL.
first
Welcome to the league,
NFL
Baker
catch.
Mayfield. And look out, NFL defenses.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Finally, I get his first career touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
Let's
and
go.
It's now a 7-0 game.
Feel happy about that one, man. We made a nice play on defense. Then the offense just drove, and Jarvis Landry got opened enough for me to dot it in with Baker Mayfield.
And no run back here. This will
Man,
be a
I'm loving
touchback,
Baker.
and it comes out
I
to
really
the
do.
25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
But I'm trying to play a little bit of D-line today, trying to get Drew Brees with Myles Garrett.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are.
They're just gonna dump it down to Gamora, who's gonna break a tackle and get a little bit of more yards.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Yeah, Drew Brees threw a pick, but that ain't gonna mess with Drew Brees. The Saints are 1-0 on this season. They have a win, but so do we. And Kendrick's right there with a nice clean tackle. How we gonna do? The Mike will blitz. Mike will blitz. Let's get to him, man. Let's get to him. That's all I can say. Get in there, bro. Get him down. And we could have a 4th and 1 something in. Kendricks again makes a big tackle. Hendricks, bro, 3rd tackle already in the game, and that was maybe one of the biggest tackles right there. We get the ball back to Baker Mayfield in the offense. We stopped the New Orleans Saints twice with a pick and turnover on downs. This is a good way to start the game. And now Jarvis Landry, it's gonna be a touchback. All right, Baker, here we go again. Now since I have that Baker Mayfield first touchdown, I'm happy, man. I feel a little comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting right with Baker Mayfield in the NFL. Duke Johnson Jr. is going to pick up a little amount of yards. And guys, this year I'm maybe not looking for the most explosive runs, but I'm looking for runs where I'm picking up yardage. 3 yards, good. 2 yards, iffy. 4 or 5 yards, great. But if I do get an explosive plays as Baker Mayfield almost throws his first pick right there in the NFL. If I do accidentally, if I do not accidentally, if for some reason I do break away, that's a perfect run for me. But I'm not trying to make anything too explosive with the Browns, man. I know they're a new confident team. They got a squad, but I'm not trying to make them be too good. I want to make them good where I'm able to make the playoffs, but I don't want to make them like how I am with the Seahawks. And I'm trying. I'm 100% trying. I'm not saying that, just because I'm with the Browns, I'm going to play like I suck at the game. It's just, I might not be able to do as things like I do with the Seahawks because of the Browns. They're all rookies. They're all young. And I'm feeling like Hugh Jackson in real life. I'm dealing with a really young team here against pros. From like Drew Brees, Big Ben. Yeah, I beat Drew Brees. But I am fighting with a young squad still as we get another sack. But then I have defensive captains what help. James Collins Sr. Kendricks, bro. Collins Sr. has won a Super Bowl. Kendricks won one last season. And, like, I got Randall somewhere in the safety spots, I think. Like, I'm not. But then again, I know I may be able to go. My goal for this season is 11 wins. And to maybe make the playoffs. Go to the Super Bowl. That's going to be a hard one because I have to go through probably the Patriots, probably the Steelers. I don't know, maybe even the freaking Ravens as Drew Brees. Oh my God, incomplete.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So I'm not saying that I won't be able, like, my goal, alright, is 11 wins, make the playoffs, and win the North. Win the North, win the division, and then we'll see where I go from there. If I can win the division, I know I could beat any team. But, like I said, guys, I'm not used to the Browns. I'm still getting used to them. And I'm still getting used to the young Madden, man. This is a very young Madden. This just pretty much came, well, it did come out just a day ago, well, on the 7th of August, and I'm trying to grind, man. I'm trying to get you guys Madden videos. Mutt should be starting here soon, or maybe this is up before a month, before, you know, or after a Mutt gamer. Mutt should be good this year, I hope, because I'm having Zay, my buddy, and Frankie, also my buddy. You guys know Frank's my buddy and Zay. They're playing Mutt too, so hopefully that keeps us in it. But if they stop, I'll probably stop. My goal is to maybe play it, and I'm gonna have a team, bro. I have an alright squad already, so go Duke Johnson Jr. Oh my God, a 35-yard game. Wow, okay, I'll take that too. First career rushing touchdown. Wow, bro, what a run right there from Duke Johnson. I was stuck on my old line, man. I thought no way, but helped me out in the long run. And guys, now what I'm thinking, okay, so the Browns have Tyrod Taylor, cool. But I think I'm going to try and get rid of Tyrod Taylor, have Drew Stanton as my backup, and go pick up another offensive piece. Maybe I can see if the Giants want to give me a Dizzle. I'll give them a couple draft picks. Like first-round draft picks in the next season. Because it'd be nice to go get Dizzle and have 2 LSU squad members, 2 LSU teammates on the same team with Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham. And it would just make the offense more explosive. I'd have freaking Josh Gordon in the slot, Odell Dizzle on one side, Jarvis Landry on the other. Just more tools for me to help me win. Have a winning season with the Cleveland Browns. And this defense, man, like I said, they're a hell of a defense. They are competitive. They play hard. They don't stop until the clock hits 0. That's what I like about the Cleveland defense. Their defense is physical. And Ted Ginn is going to get a nice catch right there on the Cleveland Browns. Defenses, I'm talking good support about them, but they are really good. No matter, I haven't got burnt. I haven't missed I haven't given up a big yard touchdown. They do get sacks, like almost that one. And they hit hard, this D-line. More so Myles Garrett than anybody else. He's the hardest hitter on the squad, but so is this Bagai, or whatever the hell his name is. He hits hard too, this whole D-line. The ends hit hard, I really think. I don't really know about the defensive tackles, but, you know, they're there for the run. And Randall, let's go. You can't float it on my defense. Bro, Collins, I tripped on your foot. Bruh. Let's go, Randall. Like, bro, Randall, he's out here. He's helping this defense. He's one of the old vets, and he knows what he's doing. That's what helps out this defense. The only vets I have on this team are Landry and Gordon and Carlos Hyde. Like, that's my O-line, and that's my offense. Besides my O-line, there's maybe captain, well, vets, but that don't help a rookie quarterback. Yeah, I got Tyrod Taylor and being backup to Baker, who's a vet, but he's been an iffy player his whole career. That's right there. Cameron Jordan gets to Baker Mayfield.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
So that's what I'm saying. This defense is probably going to be carrying us all season long. They've made a couple nice plays. They've done turnovers already. They've done stops, but so has Baker Mayfield, who's played great. I'm getting sacked again by Cameron. I saw him coming around. I'm going to call a timeout with Hugh Jackson. Try and think about what I need to do here. Do I want to run it, or am I going to try and force it? I'm just going to do one of these fucking plays. These are like new plays from last year. Well, they're like plays from last year, but they're still like out of whack and shit. I just want to do the YA corners.
The bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Landry. Oh no, Gordon. And no, that's Coleman. No wonder I can get a good fucking pass off. Marshawn Lattimore and Coleman, bro. I think Marshawn would be on like freaking Gordon or, you know, somebody who is an older fool. No, damn it. I thought I was going to have a great punt.
It's a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense.
Damn it, guys.
Team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to
Camara, bro, easy. Do we get the ball coming out of half?
No touchdown passes yet either.
If we do, I'm going to try and just run the ball. Get out of this game. If the Browns have a second win on the season, because I'm out here, man. I'm like I said, my motto this year for Madden is play the game until the clock stops. Even if it's a terrible game, if you're going blown out, just play the game, because you know, even though you get blown out, you might like get better at the game by getting blown out. Why the hell is this dude just waiting? Drew Brees, are you? Oh, Drew Brees just ran out the clock. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoy halftime, because I think that's the one I'm going to start doing these videos so we can see what's going on around the NFL.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, and it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Chris Conley, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, it's up to New Era Field in Orchard Park to check on the Bills. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Melvin Gordon has a touchdown there. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Giovanni Bernard, a touchdown run in the victory. In our game, we've seen a solid performance out of the rookie Baker Mayfield. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25.
Okay, guys, got to kick off. Sorry I didn't unmute my mic until the kickoff is over because I was watching something and I don't want copyright. Anyway, man, we're hitting a good game. We get the ball back. The defense is only giving up 37 yards, and we are out here, man.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call.
Damn, tried to spin back inside right there, but a nice read.
Even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come
yeah,
back
it doesn't, like the announcer said, if I could score here, it feels like I'm probably going to take this game away. Baltimore, they're struggling, man. Bro, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield on the run. What a catch by Jarvis Landry. Bro, this team is nasty. This team's too damn good, bro. I love Cleveland. I never, you know, I thought when you guys said, I want you to be Cleveland, Sean. I never thought, you know, I'd be kicking the Saints' asses. I thought it'd be like a really close game. The Steelers one, that was a good game. I only won by a touchdown. But in the record books, it still says I got a dub. So, hope I can continue that with this squad. Bro, their D-line's too good. This Saints D-line. Bro, if there's nothing to go, I was gonna run on the outside, but Cameron Jordan was getting around. And the dude on the left was getting around, so I went to go try and run up the middle, but oh, go Baker. Get out of bounds, Bacon shake, baby. Baker Mayfield's out here, bro. Alright, PA counter go. I like this play. It looks pretty sick, so I'm trying to get it to Jarvis Landry here again for Baker's second career touchdown pass. Okay, maybe not. Shit. Gotta get out with Baker, but I'm not gonna get out and I'm just gonna get hit hard.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
Let's go, Baker.
Throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Throwing Mayfield flushed out right. And he takes it
okay, guys, but I want to talk about real life NFL. About real life Baker. Like, bro, I hope he does good for the Browns. Yeah, they could make the playoffs the first season. But I hope they don't just go to hell. Like, I hope I hope they, you know, when they got, damn it, I fumbled again, but like, when they got Johnny Manziel, everybody was like, oh, Johnny Manziel's maybe gonna turn this team around, and Johnny this, Johnny that. Well, Johnny Manziel's now playing in freaking Canada because he wasn't fit enough for the NFL. But of course, he was drafted to the Browns, and I hope that don't ruin Baker's career. As you know, if he does make the Browns successful, and if he makes Hugh Jackson look good as a head coach, and if Baker does everything what everybody says, well, all these other quarterbacks can do, bro, I give Baker Mayfield props. So I hope he does with, you know, what quarterbacks in the past couldn't do. You know. Oh, geez, there's Cameron. I hope he does really good for the Browns. I hope he shows that he can do it. And I hope he does make it in the NFL. I hope he's playing in the NFL for years, bro. I want to see him hoist up a Lombardi. What the hell was it? Okay, anyway. A trophy. Bro, I want him. Lombardi. Nah, I can't even say fucking the right one. God, okay, anyway. I hope Baker is able to hold up the Vince Lombardi trophy. Like, and if he does that and he wins a Super Bowl, he's going to be known. If he does it with the Browns, he's going to be known as the best quarterback for the past 10 seasons for the Cleveland Browns. Right? Good tackle from Collins right there, but that's what I think, bro. If he can do it, good job, bro. But if he can't, then it sucks. But, well, then it's just another bust for Cleveland. But you know, they have a good squad now. Josh Gordon came back last season, made a couple nice plays, and now they got Jarvis Landry, and then they got Randall. Like I said, they have a nice, solid defense. You know, Myles Garrett, James Collins Sr., Kendricks, Michael Kendricks. Like, bro, they have a good squad. They really do. But I hope this squad, I hope they get to know each other like a family, and I hope they play really good. So that's my hope for Baker. I hope he does nasty in his first season. This is real life football talk right now. Lamar Jackson, bro, I hope, no offense, I want him to maybe take over Joe Flacco's job. It probably won't happen, but that's what I'd like to see. But, you know, it probably won't happen. I mean, by the time this video goes up, it's probably still preseason. And like I said, it's just, like I said earlier in the video, this is still a young Madden. I just got it on freaking the 7th. Bro, Collins. I thought, no way, Collins is going down at the end. Because, bro, it's the 5th? No, the 8th. My bad. And Madden just came out on the 6th for me. So, like, it's 12:02 p.m. I mean, a.m. So, the day just changed to the 8th. So this game's still young. Bro, wide open. Man, oh my God, baby. Baker Mayfield.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown.
Damn, look at the squad.
And the Browns take advantage of field position.
Look at the squad.
This one in. A diving catch for the
Jeez,
score.
bro, that was my fullback.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
Like, bro, this game's so good that I think I could put in Tyrod Taylor. Bro, Baker, you're too good, bro. So anyway, back to the game, bro. I've been kicking ass, bro. It looks like I'm gonna go on a 2-game winning streak, and I hope the Steelers lose, and then I could have the division to myself. I think. Who else is in the division? The Ravens, the Steelers, and the Bengals. So I'm pretty sure I'll be the only undefeated team left in the North after this one. Illegal touching, Ted Ginn. Illegal touching. What'd I say, man?
He's going to turn things around.
We'll see what they do. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On second down, here's Breeze.
Jeez. Ted Ginn Jr. Wow. He came back down for the pass, spun, and then, he maybe picked up a rack yard. That was pretty good.
They need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in
Denzel Ward, he's been quiet in this one.
Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
Wow. Collins Sr., bro, he has 2 picks on the day. He's been killing it.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And fantasy points. Nobody wants to be shut out. Throwing on
incomplete pass.
But this one winds up to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game. And
so Cleveland's going 2-0 for the start of the 2018 season in the video game. In real life, bro, they have a hard schedule coming out right away. Like, why do that, bro? I don't understand NFL. Like, why give them such a hard schedule? Like, right away, bro. They gotta play the Steelers. Then they go to, like, bro, in real life, that's a hell of, this is a video game. And I'm making the Browns look really good. But in real life, the Browns might, like, you never know what this new Browns team is gonna look like. But I'm just saying. I'm making them look really good, like shutting out, well, maybe shutting out the frickin' New Orleans Saints. But you never know, their season kind of ended up last season pretty shitty after the Minnesota Miracle. Which, I was happy about because I wanted the Vikings to win, but... Oh, bro. Bro. Terry just gave up a touchdown. Now they have something to celebrate, make themselves feel good, and alright, well, we got a not that big of a ball game, but we got a game. They scored on us, and I gave up maybe 7 or 8, whatever the hell. Okay, 6.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense.
It.
It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try.
So what's I do? Just run the ball.
For the effort at least.
No, you can't at
Nick
all.
Chubb has not
Nothing else.
touched the
Now
ball
you've
once
put
in this
something that you're
freaking
trying
game.
to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game
Nick
situation.
Chubb's been
Now you
quiet.
go
He
back
hasn't
and
even been out on the
dissect
field, I
it.
don't
So if
think.
you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But
Nick Chubb running right up the middle.
Yeah,
9 yards his first run of the game, bro. I like Nick Chubb.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
He's good. He's
And it'll be
disgusting.
second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now
I'm going to
I
take it to
could
the
be in that huddle with that
2-minute warning.
offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They go with Chubb on second down.
Chubb again picking up good yardage.
30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I thought I wasn't going to call it. I didn't think I was going to snap it, but. Alright.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They better not
No
fucking
doubt
call
what they're
timeout.
looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to fight his way forward here.
Alright, well,
for a
then
modest gain.
the Saints know their game's pretty much over, so I'm going to hit the
Good gain there on
template
first
at
down,
2
and
o'clock.
Keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in
Alright, well,
bounds
they're
to
going to
keep the clock
stuff me on that
rolling.
one, but
They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle.
you better get to the line
gain,
quick.
correct?
There's a motion in this play. There's a motion in this play. Get there, Baker. Oh, perfect
On
time.
third down, it's Nick
Damn,
Chubb.
Nick Chubb got
And he'll
stuffed.
get nothing out of that one. No
But
gain
that will
on
be the end
play
of this
there,
game,
and
man.
it'll bring up fourth
What a game
down.
for the Cleveland Browns. We're going 2-0
So
on this
nothing there,
season.
but maybe you blame that on the block.
Okay, I gotta wait
Yeah,
for
at
the
some
clock
point,
to
you've got to
stop.
win at the point of
Da-da-doo-doo.
attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Can you fucking run at the clock? Alright, I'm gonna try and make it here, which I will.
And the kick is
27 to
good.
6.
So
It looks like I
you
whooped their
wonder
ass
how this one
even
might
more.
be remembered the next time these two teams meet, but until then, this game's over.
So we got a
A
W
road
today,
win in the
second
National
dub of the
Football
game.
League. Charles, you never take that for
Baker
granted, no
Mayfield.
matter who you're playing, no matter where
How
you're
many
playing.
picks did I
You take it
throw?
and you run
How many
with it.
picks?
And you know
How many
you've got the
touchdowns
ball
did I
all
throw?
week in
3,
your own home
I
facility.
think.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
I
So
think I
for
threw
Cleveland,
three
it was a
or-
great all-around
yeah,
performance
3
as they come
touchdowns.
out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on
2.
the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for
Alright,
New
but we'll play the
Orleans,
Jets in the
they'll
next
fall
one.
to
So
1-1,
like, comment, and
they'll
subscribe,
try to
and
turn
I'll
it
see you
around
guys
week
next
as they
time.
head to Atlanta.